But moving back now to another story which had been in focus, which is of course about the IAS officer Ashok Khemka, who had been removed from his position, transferred out after he ordered a probe into the DLF Robert Vadra deals. He has spoken to NDTV about the larger problems with the system, about the black economies within land deals, about the lack of transparency that exists within allotting certain private licenses, about giving out land deals, and saying that this can only be fixed if the system is looked at more closely.
You've talked at length about the licensing process, the whole process which is there, and in this case of the DLF Vadra, we have seen that the licensing process was tweaked somewhere, the laws were overruled, and he got the license very quickly, and the government has not come out in the open to tell us that what was the process, what was the license he's applied for. Do you think that there is some kind of transparency which is required in the whole process now?
Definitely, yes. Governance is effected in a transparent environment, and sunshine is the best test of good governance and decisions taken. Secrecy is required only in cases where the sovereignty and the defense of the country is involved, or relations with foreign countries. And the issue of license and exercise of discretion should be carried out in the open, very openly. There's no reason for maintaining secrecy in award of licenses or discretionary plot allotments whatsoever.
Right. And the rise of real estate in the country, especially in the NCR region, is attributed to the change of land use and the involvement of middlemen with their reach in the political framework of the country. It is being attributed to that. Do you think that if the whole process of licensing and issuing CLU needs to be relooked into?
See, when you issue license, what should be looked into is that the middleman's cut is reduced to a minimum. Whatever transfer of revenues take place, they take place into the government coffers, and the end consumer is benefited the most. If there is a middleman's revenue, it results in all sorts of black money transactions, the increase of real estate prices, undervaluations in registries, because there is a parallel black economy and a parallel white economy, and the money goes somewhere else. The government coffers are not filled up, and neither the consumer benefits. So the test of any system of licensing and discretionary allotment should be that the transaction cost, I would call them, the transaction costs are minimized. Whatever euphemisms you may give them, it's a euphemism for, the middlemen cuts and deals, but transaction costs must be minimized.
In the letter which we have seen, the letters which we copy, which seeking information from the district commissioners of the 4 districts of Gurgaon, Faridabad, Palwal and Bath, they are the NCR, they come in the periphery of Delhi, and there the maximum amount of transactions of this sort is taking place. And once you asked for the details of the transaction, you didn't get a reply to that. Now, do you think that if the process is made more transparent, you would have not faced such a situation?
You see, we have ordered for centralization of all the registration data in the central data server and also the land records in a central data server, and I'm very sure the government would carry this forward. This is government policy, and these will be web enabled, and this will bring complete transparency into the system. So computerization is not to maintain data in silo systems offline and call them that you have computerized. It means that you make available the data online to the citizens.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.